Good morning, student. I think you are happy and safe at home. And today we will start Science of Class 9, Fundamental Unit of Life. The question from this chapter we will discuss today. And the question which are given in your book, I think if you go through the notes or through the video class, then you will solve all the question in an easy way and try to write in your own language, in a simple language. And this is your last class for the chapter Fundamental Unit of Life, and the PT1 syllabus will complete by today. And the PT1 syllabus, I think you know, the chapter 1. The chapter 1 is the PT1 syllabus for 9th class science is chapter 1, matter in our surrounding. Matter in our surrounding. Second is fundamental unit of life, and third is motion. 3 chapters are in PT1. And the PT1 syllabus is complete by today in this class after discussion the question from NCERT. And I think you have solved. आपने solve कर लिया होंगे. Then still we have to discuss. First question. Page number check. I told that you have to keep NCERT book with you. First 59 page number. Who discovered cell and how? Can you answer this question? Yes, the cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. Take a thin slice of cork, put under the primitive microscope, means the microscope which is made by himself, and he found, when he observed under the microscope, he found what he found. There is a shape what like honeycomb, and there are the compartment or empty space that give name the cell. Why is the cell is called structural and functional unit of life? Cell give the structure of the organism or of the body, because all the organs, all the part of the body are made up of cell, and the function are performed by organ which is the combination of some cell or the combination of more than one cell, and they perform the function. In that way we can say that cell is the structural and functional unit of life. It give the structure, shape, and also perform all the function of the what is known as is, therefore it is called the structural and functional unit of life. Page 61, question number first. How do substance CO2 and water move in or out of the cell? Discuss. CO2, this is a gas. It means the substance CO2 like O2. These are the gas which can move from a region of high concentration to low concentration. That exchange of gas will take place through the process of simple diffusion. Whereas the movement of water from a region of high concentration to the region of low concentration through a semi-permeable membrane is known as osmosis. That means we can say that the movement of water take place by the simple diffusion, and whereas the movement of water inside or outside the cell by the osmosis, by the process of. Why the plasma membrane is called the selective permeable membrane? Plasma membrane, you know it very well. Outer membrane of the cell, it present in both plant and animal cell, but in animal cell it is the outermost layer, whereas in plant cell it is under the cell wall. Plasma membrane is called the selective permeable membrane. Why? Because it move in or out the selected substance or the some substance which required inside the body, which does not require our body. It means it allows the substance which inside the body which require our body, and moves out the substance which does not require in our body. Therefore, it is called the selective permeable membrane. Selective permeable membrane. Why it is called selective permeable? Because the plasma membrane is called the selective permeable membrane because it allow the some substance, a selective substance in or out of the cell. Therefore, it is called the selective permeable membrane. And the page number is 63. Question number first. Fill the gap in the following table illustrating difference between the prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. If the question will ask the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell, this is the difference also. Prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell, and you have to fill the gap. Second thing, here the four difference. You can write the same difference between the prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Second one, if the question will ask the difference between the bacteria cell and onion cell, so that is the difference between the same prokaryotic and eukaryotic, because bacteria we generally named as a prokaryotic, whereas onion cell we name as a eukaryotic. First question, there is no fill up, and second is nuclear region in prokaryotic cell. I think the nuclear region in prokaryotic cell is not well defined. Is not, here is, we will write is not well defined and is known as, what you known as is nucleoid. Is known as nucleoid, whereas it is not need not to fill. Third is not filled. Membrane. Fourth, membrane bound cell organella is absent. Here is in eukaryotic cell, membrane bound cell organella are present because the cell membrane is present. Therefore, the cell organella are also well defined. Page number 65. Page number 65. Question number first. Can you name the two organellas which can be studied contain their own genetic material? Can you tell me the different type of cell organella? You know the different type of cell organella which is in your syllabus. First is endoplasmic reticulum. Second is Golgi apparatus. Third is lysosome. Next is lysosome or mitochondria, vacuoles, and plastid. These are the cell organella which are present in an organism in the cell. And what are the name two? Which one of among of these, which are the having the own DNA and having their own genetic material? Which one? Plastid and mitochondria are the two cell organella which contain their own genetic material. Therefore, they can synthesize some of the protein. And if, next question, second, if the organization of the cell is destroyed due to some physical or chemical influences, what will happen? Influences mean effect. Influences effect. What will happen? If the organization of the cell is destroyed due to the physical and chemical influences, then the cell will die because the cell membrane is not present. Then foreign substance entered the cell and the cell will worn out or cell will damage, and the lysosome of that cell will burst and digest that cell, and the cell will die. If the plasma why the lysosome is known as suicidal bag? Yeah, already I explained you. Suicidal bag. A lysosome is called the suicidal bag. Why? Because it is called the suicidal bag. Lysosome is called the suicidal bag because it has a powerful digestive enzyme. Any worn out cell or destroyed cell or foreign substance entered the cell, then the lysosome in that cell, lysosome which is present in the cell, burst out and digest on cell due to its powerful digestive enzyme. Therefore, it is called the suicidal bag. Where the protein synthesized inside the cell. Generally, the protein synthesized RER in ribosome, rough endoplasmic reticulum, which contain ribosome, and therefore the protein is synthesized in RER in ribosome. And textbook question number 66. First question, make and comparison, write down the plant cell and animal cell. I already written in the board in video classes how the prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. You can note down from the question, page number 63 question is a fill up. Question number 1. You have to write the same difference. What will happen if the plasma membrane rupture is down? Same as if the plasma membrane will rupture, so automatically the cell will enter and the cell will die. What will happen if the life of the cell, if there was no Golgi apparatus? If the no Golgi apparatus present in the cell, what will happen to the life of the cell? What the Golgi apparatus or the Golgi bodies perform the first is packaging, transportation and modification and dispatching all the material inside the cell from one part to another part. If the Golgi apparatus is absent, then the life in the life of the cell, there will be no transportation, there will be no modification, there will be no packaging of the substance when the Golgi apparatus is absent inside the cell. Which organelle is known as powerhouse of the cell? Why? The powerhouse of the cell, mitochondria, is known as the powerhouse of the cell because it releases energy in form of ATP, and which is the currency of energy. Where the lipid and protein constituent in cell membrane get synthesized, protein and lipid, protein synthesized in RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum of ER, and whereas lipid is synthesized in SER, which is present in the type of the ER. Mean lipid is synthesized where in SER, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, which is the part of the endoplasmic reticulum, and protein is synthesized in rough endoplasmic reticulum, which is the part of the endoplasmic reticulum. How does amoeba obtain its foods? Amoeba obtain its foods by the process of endocytosis. Endocytosis, what is endocytosis? Due to the flexibility of the plasma membrane or the cell membrane of the cell amoeba, of the organism amoeba, means when it engulfs the food, is unable to engulf the food, and this way it take its food, and this is known as endocytosis due to the flexibility of the plasma membrane. It means amoeba take its food by the process of endocytosis. What is osmosis? Osmosis is the movement of the substance like liquid, only liquid, movement of the liquid from a region of high concentration to the region of low concentration through the semi-permeable membrane. And ninth question you have to do, and that will be isotonic, hypertonic and hypotonic solution. You have to check which one of these one. And now the syllabus is over, and be in your doubt class and revise properly. And please, I request you revise properly and numerical formula unit, and read question, read chapter carefully, question carefully. No cramming of any question. Try to write in a simple language. Second, you do practice. You are at home, so it is better to give maximum efficiency, improve your reading habit and practice more and more, जिसे हम एक शब्द बोलते हैं करत करत अभ्यास के जड़मति होत सुजान, जितनी प्रैक्टिस करोगे उतना बढ़ेगा ज्ञान. I request all the students, please revise properly. Thanks. And the syllabus is over now for PT1, only for the PT1. Thanks.